Hello everyone, today I'm going to be going over what I'm going to do since I got good feedback on the last lottery video. Is I'm going to be pointing out, I'll try to make this a series or do it frequently, but point out kind of the numbers that I think are, I'll go to specific states and see which, if a certain, if I have a feeling that state's going to come out with the certain kind of combination that I'm talking about, to give you guys the general idea of how to make it work. Now, I will be referring in this video. I will be referring to the most recent video that I posted yesterday, which was you find the three. You focus on a ball, and you find the three greatest roll numbers of the combination the last 30 days. So. I don't have time to explain it right now, but I'll put a link right here if you want to watch that video. Today I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to go through some states and see what states I think have a high possibility of winning just based off today. So I'm going to go look at a couple states. Now anyway, this, like I said, this is not all financial advice, but definitely do your own research and things like that. But let's get started with today's video. I'm going to point out some of the states that I think have a high chance of winning today, according to my strategies. Anyway, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. Do your own data, like I do. I'm not responsible for any profit or loss. But let's get started. Okay, so first thing you want to do is go to your app store and download. I have it on my phone, but I'll show you guys. You search for something called Lotto, and make sure you get this one right here. It's free. It's called Lotto Results, and what it basically does is it helps you find. Let me just clear this up. My data here. Clear this list. Okay, let's start new. Go back, clear. Okay, so now what this does is get you the data of all the drawings in all the states. So it's good to have on your phone if you do water around it. So I'm going to go through a couple states here, and I'm going to see which state do I think has a good chance of hitting according to my videos that I've mentioned before. So what I do is I go state to state and I look for the pick four, and I look for combinations. So here we go. We are Arkansas. Is that evening? No, yeah. Okay, so I wouldn't do the midday, but I would focus on Arkansas evening for this one. You see the 6 and 9. 6 and 9, when it comes out to when the numbers are higher, usually when the numbers are higher like this, when you have a 6 and 9 to work with, usually what comes out is a double. What I usually check for are lower numbers, so all the numbers really are lower. When the numbers are higher, like past 5, usually the number that comes out is it's a double. Usually, it doesn't happen all the time, but let's look at a different state. Let's look at Arkansas. And let's see, Arkansas. Okay, so Arkansas evening. Am I the same one? Oh, I already did Arkansas. Hold on here. Let's do a new one. Arizona. Start with Arizona. Arizona doesn't have any. Pick 4. So let's go with the state I'm currently in right now. Okay. I wouldn't do California today because there's no it's unmatched right now, so I wouldn't do California. Next one I've got Colorado. Colorado doesn't have it. Let's go to the next one. Connecticut. Connecticut. Well, this one, the numbers are high, so it's probably going to be a double that comes out, but usually when the numbers are all high, it's usually a double that comes out, but I usually try to find lower numbers, so I wouldn't play this one when the numbers are all high like that. Let's do Delaware. I don't think Delaware has it. Does Delaware have it? Okay, well, Delaware, we have, I would play here with the 3 and the 9. You might have a chance of winning a unmatched number. So, you know, find the highest roll number of the last 30 days with all of these. I'm trying to skim through all these here. Let's do Florida. Florida is a good choice, and I'm going to be talking about them in more, because if you go to the website, they have data for like a very long time, so they're a very good choice to do if you want to do Florida every day. But Florida, let's see, that's unmatched, so no. Unmatched, so no. So right now, Florida doesn't have any good candidates, which is a shame. Let's do Georgia. Okay, we got, since there's an 8 there, it might come out as a double, but I usually try to find the numbers when they're lower, when all the numbers are, when the ones that are left are lower. That's usually what I focus on. So let's try a couple more here. Georgia, Idaho. Let's do Idaho. Oh, what's with all these high numbers in these? Okay. Idaho has a 7, which it might come out as a double. I usually focus on when all the numbers are lower, like I've said. And I can't do the night one because that's already unmatched. So let's go with the next one. Let's do Illinois. Is Illinois? Okay, this is a good candidate right here. Now, since I usually, when I play, when the numbers that are left over are small numbers, like, you know, between 1 to 4, that usually means that the next drawing will be unmatched, just through my own data and observation. So this one here, Illinois, for the evening, is a good candidate in my opinion. So based on my last video, find the top 3 greatest roll numbers, pick your ball, and, you know, base it off that. And let's do just a couple more. There's Illinois, Indiana. Indiana has an 8 in there, so it might come out as a double. All the numbers aren't low, but to give you guys a general idea. And here we go for evening. I wouldn't play this at all because there's three the same number. But if you want my opinion on it, usually I think that the number that comes out is going to be a double. That's just my opinion. Next one, we go to Indiana. Do Indiana, Idaho, Iowa. Can't talk right now. Iowa, we got a 3 and an 8. I think it's going to be a double that comes out, but because there's a high number in there, and I wouldn't play the evening. So let's go to the next one. Kansas doesn't have it. Kentucky, does Kentucky have it? Okay, Kentucky, it has 3 and 8, so it might come out as a double. So I like I said, I always stick with the small numbers. And then the evening, we got 0 and 5, so that might be an unmatched number that comes out here. Let's do a couple more here. Kentucky. I'm going to do 3 more, and that's it. Louisiana has Well, this one has a 1 and a 7, so I think the next number is going to be a double combination. That's just my opinion. Try to find the ones you think they're going to be unmatched, because those are easier to find. Louisiana and Maine. I'll do one more after this. I don't see anything for Maine. Maryland, probably not on Maryland. Nothing on Maryland. Okay, so I'm going to do Michigan and New York, and that'll be it. Michigan. Wouldn't play that number because there's 3 of the same number. The evening here, you have a 6, so it could be unmatched. But 6 is a high number, so it could be a double. So I wouldn't really play that one today. And then let's just do New York. Well, yeah, let's do Texas real quick. Texas is also a good, even though that it's my hometown, but it has I think 4 games. Okay, so the morning it has 0 and 8, so it could be a double that comes out, but it could be unmatched. I don't play the day because that's an unmatched number. I don't play the evening because that's 2 of the same number. And the night has 7 and 3, so it's probably going to be a double that comes out. So, okay, so let's look at New York. New York. Where'd it go? Come on, New York. Where you at? Okay, here we go. New York. What does New York have? Okay, well, New York. This one right here, the midday, might hit an unmatched because of 5. I usually stick between numbers between 1 and 4. And then we got evening here, which 8 is there, so it's probably going to be a double that comes out. Just my opinion. So anyway, those are all the numbers I'm going to cover right now.